First alert out of Richland County. Deputies are investigating a fire involving two vehicles and a gas pump at a gas station in Northeast Columbia on Sunday. Now, crews were called out to the Sphinx gas station at the intersection of Lee and Hardscrabble Roads around 2 p.m., where they say they found multiple fires. Two people were taken to the hospital with what officials are now describing as non-life-threatening injuries. Now, following the incident, drivers were asked to avoid the area. Investigators now working to determine the cause of that fire. We'll bring you those new details on the investigation as we learn more.